The next person I'm going to introduce, I somewhat fell in love with her over the past week. I hate to admit that. But she's going to bring a good message, and that's Vanessa Mullins.
I'm nervous enough as it is, and then to follow these speakers is going to make it hard. But first of all, I want to thank each and every one of you for coming out here. And I am not going to get emotional, but Jim is right. Now is the time that we speak out and get these jobs to Stanley County. We're going to take a little trip down memory lane. The county commissioners say it's more than just jobs. And when you call them, they leave a message and they say, we want jobs, but it's more to it. But we never know what's more to it. I want to know, what is it that we need? Back in 2006, 5 years ago, it was the arsenic. The arsenic was in the water. The arsenic was terrible. Well, guess what? The arsenic is native to rock. We live in the Uhari mountain region, and we sat on a rock bed. Well, when that didn't work, the next few years or so, it was the PCBs. Don't fish in Badin Lake. Don't eat the fish in Badin Lake. You know, it'll kill you. Well, come to find out, PCBs are in all the lakes. Well, then it was all about jobs. Well, we don't have any jobs. We've lost all of our jobs. Well, we're getting jobs. ERI, and thank goodness for ERI. We have 24 jobs, and we will soon have 150 to 200 jobs. And from what I understand, and the people that I've talked to that have gone to work there, they liked it. It came out, and it really sort of hurt my feelings when I heard one of the county commissioners say, they only pay $10 an hour. Well, let me tell you, when they had that job fair out at the fire department, there were 800 people lined up, knowing they were only going to hire 25 or 30 right now, but 200 had come, and they stood in line for hours. And I walked that line, and it broke my heart when I seen people that I have worked with in the past, people that I went to church with, standing in that line for hours for a job. And I asked them, I said, I hear that, you know, they're putting it down because it's only $10 an hour. And every single person I asked said, I will gladly take $10 an hour, full-time work, and benefits. Okay, here we are today. We have 450 jobs on the line, starting salaries between $40,000 and $55,000 a year, with a $300 million investment and a $22 million annual payroll. And still, this is not enough. They say it's the people's water. Well, it is the people's water. The water is open to the public for boating, fishing, and it's free to put your boat in. A lot of the state reservoirs, it is not free. We are even provided with boat ramps, swim areas, and safety. They gave out life jackets this year. Because of those dams, we have large reservoirs of water. We have never had a shortage of water. When the surrounding counties were on water restrictions, we had plenty. That water goes right on down that river. That water goes right on down that river, and it is controlled by FERC. And FERC is the Federal Energy Regulatory Commission. It's the federal government that makes sure that that water goes from one state to the next state to the next state, right onto the ocean. Stanley County does not have that water right there. Okay, because of those dams, we can control the water to save water in drought times and to let it roll right on down when we have flood situations. The commissioners say the lease is up. It is not a lease. It is a license. It is a license with the federal government. Alcoa never gave their land and dams up for lease. How many would build a house and invest all this money and then turn it over and say, we want to lease it from you? Okay, Alcoa started working on the relicensing. The license ran up in 2008, and Alcoa started working on it several years before 2008. Everything has been met to fill the relicensing, except for Stanley County has a lawsuit that will not release the 401 water quality certificate that has been issued by the state of North Carolina. Our unemployment level in Stanley County is 11.5%. The people of Stanley County are hardworking and good people that want to provide for their families. Yet it is our county that is standing in their way. These clean tech jobs are going to bring and will provide a way for them, and a good way for them to support their families. The $22 million annual payroll will help small businesses to grow. Restaurants, retailers, and the construction industry would prosper. The trickle-down effect of this will be an economic engine for this county and surrounding counties. The county needs the income from manufacturing. The county needs the income themselves. They can't even afford to keep their county museum open. They can't even afford to support the Ag Center. They need the tax base from the manufacturing jobs. Our county is 84th out of 100 counties in the state that 84th down the line out of 100 that give money from the county to education. I asked one of the county commissioners not too long ago, I said, you can spend almost $5 million for absolutely nothing, and you can't give 5 cents per child towards education for this county. Our county is in a mess, and the only thing that is going to bring us out of this mess is manufacturing jobs. Some people say Alcoa is buying the county to get its license. The county has spent over, and it's probably quite a bit over, $4.5 million on lobbyists and litigations. It has been reported that Alcoa last week at the talks offered several $1 million to repay our county, our tax money that they had spent to replenish the fund that they had spent on lawyers and lobbyists. This is our money. It's the taxpayers' money. It's our money. Alcoa is doing this for us, to pay us back. Alcoa is doing everything that they can to help this county get back on their feet. And there is pride and egos that are standing in the way.
Yes.
If we don't get these jobs in Stanley County, we are in serious financial trouble as a county. Thank each and every one of you for taking a stand for our future. We will not stop here. Give us your information, put it in this box. If we have to go to the county commissioners meeting, if we have to have another rally, if we have to go to Raleigh and have a rally, we will do what it takes to get these.